Hello, Swasa. Good day from this side of the world, or happy lunch hour to you all, or even good morning or good night, wherever you are located. Thank you so much for being here. It's your Islander girl here back again with my day 12 of my 28 days gratitude challenge. So, to those new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Um, I'm super grateful that you're here following me and supporting me through this amazing digital journey that I'm part of. I'll just introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Alberta, and I am originally from the beautiful island of Bougainville in Papua New Guinea, but I'm currently coming live from Melbourne, Australia. I run my digital business beside my 4-year-old who's at the back somewhere there. And I also still work part-time as a healthcare professional here in Melbourne. So I found this digital business when I was on maternity leave with my son. I was desperate for something to, run from home because I didn't want to put him in childcare. Childcare is very expensive here in Australia. And so I decided to, stay on maternity and see him grow and experience all his milestones as well, which I did, all because of this digital business. So I'm super grateful that more than 2 years now, going 3 years, I'm really grateful for this journey because it has, really helped me both. I've grown a lot personally, professionally as well, leadership skills as well, and also the income from this digital business journey has really helped me. I have quality time back with my family. I've quitted my second job. I used to work 2 jobs. Now I've quitted my second job when I was just 2 weeks on this business. And now I'm into my part-time job while still working online from home. So you too can do this if any parent is here or any moms who are on maternity leave and you are, feeling guilty to go back to work because you have to go back to work. You may want to start this digital business as well. It has changed a lot of moms out there around the world and also families. So if we can do it and change our life, you too can eventually do this because everything is moving online. If you're on social media, we leverage social media platforms. We also have a training, a mentor and a coach, and also a very supportive community. So last night we had a Zoom with our team Kumul, we call ourselves. You fit into where you belong, your brand. So we brand ourselves and run attraction marketing online. We work like a franchisee. So that's what we do. And if you want to learn more, you can first watch our free webinar, which is tomorrow again. So tomorrow at 10 a.m., we have it twice a week, every week. So free webinar, or we call it free workshop for you to go and learn more. And then you can really know if this is yours or not, because I can't tell you that this is for you. So first, you must go and watch him this free workshop. And then after that, if you like it, and you want to own yourself a digital business, move to the next step, which is paying your registration fee and come into our community. So that is all that I just wanted to share a bit here. I'm really grateful. This morning I did a good number of coaching calls, meeting people from different countries, our own islanders as well as New Zealand. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to meet new people as well and coach them through to starting the digital business. So thank you so much. I do the gratitude challenge, which is one of the magic book that I do as token of appreciation to new business owners, and we just give ourselves as gifts. So for now, I've been doing this as a challenge for myself to keep up with my gratitude, how sometimes we overlook things and we complain or we look at the things we don't have instead of being grateful for what we already have, and for us as well, because we have a lot. We're our own product. So day 12, the magical people who made a difference. So I'm sure you have magical people that have made a difference in your life. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each one of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Albert Schweitzer, yeah. Every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people at a particular time in our life when we needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through their courage or the encouragement, guidance, or just being there at the right time. And then life goes on, and we tend to forget those times when one person touched us or changed our life. Sometimes you don't even realize the impact of a person had until well into the future, when you look back on your life and realize that a particular person was pivotal into magically changing the direction of your life for the better. The person may have been a teacher or a coach, an uncle, an aunt, a sibling, a grandparent, or any family member. They may have been a doctor or a nurse or best friend. They may have been the person who introduced you to your current partner or to a particular interest that became one of your greatest passions. Maybe there was someone you didn't even know and they appeared in your life very briefly, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to the core. My grandmother gave me my love of books, cooking, and countryside. By sharing her love of those things with me, all of them affected and changed the course of my life. Cooking became a passion of mine for over 20 years. My love of books eventually led to me becoming a writer. And my love of the countryside has influenced where I live throughout my life. My grandmother also disciplined me with a steel hand to say thank you. At the time, I thought she was just teaching me to be polite. It was only later in my life I realized that teaching me to say the magic words was the greatest gift my grandmother ever gave me. And I believe we all have that when we were children or toddlers, and our grandmother would say, "Hey, you have to say thank you," or "Please, would you say the magic words?" And we all have learned that through our grandmothers, our grandparents. So my grandmother used to say, if someone gives you something, make sure you say thank you. For me, I always saw it as just being polite. I never knew that you have to give that gratitude back to the person in order for you to attract it back to yourself. So now, since I've been doing this book, it has taught me a lot, and I'm always grateful for my grandmother. She is not alive anymore, but I continue to be grateful for her for the huge influence she had on the course of my life. Thank you, Grandma. Today, you are going to think about the magical people who have impacted your life. Find a quiet place alone sometime during the day today. Sit down and think of 3 extraordinary people who made a difference in your life. Once you have your 3 people, work with one person at a time and talk out loud to each person as though they were present, telling him or her the reasons why you're grateful to them and how they affected the course of your life. Make sure you do this magical practice with all 3 people in the one session, because it will take your feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. If you split up this magical practice throughout the day, you will not feel the same depth of gratitude nor receive the magical results. Here's an example of what you might say. Sarah, I want to thank you for the time that you encouraged me to follow my heart. I was lost and confused that day, and your words touched me and lifted me out of despair. Because of what you said, I found the courage to follow my dream, and I moved to France to work as an apprentice chef. I am living my dream, and I couldn't be happier, all because of what you said to me that day. Thank you, Sarah. It's very important that you say the reasons why you are grateful. And you can't say too much. Instead, the more you say, the more you feel, the more amazing the results. You will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice. It numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can ever perform. If you're not in a position to talk out loud, then you can write down your words to each person and address them as though you are writing a letter. When you have completed this practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way that you feel. Sometimes what you can do, you can write your letter, put it in, some people put it in the balloon and they let it go. If, you've lost your mom or dad or whoever that impacted you, write those words in there, put it in that balloon and let it fly out, out to the universe will receive it. It all will attract back to you, period. You will feel a huge difference in the way you feel. The evidence of gratitude's power working is always that first foremost, it makes you happy. The secondary evidence of a gratitude's power is that you attract wonderful things. And as if all of them wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things, which will make you even happier. That's the magic of life. And that's the magical power of gratitude. Magic practice number 12. People who made a difference in your life. Number 1. Count your blessing, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful. Read your list and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, find a quiet place alone sometime during the day and make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. Number 3, work through the list of one person at a time. And while talking out loud, tell each person the reason why you're grateful for them and exactly how they affected the course of your life. And number 4, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So thank you so much. That was my day 12 of my Gratitude 28 Days Go Live Challenge. I'm super grateful to those of you that are doing it. I believe you will see magnificent changes within yourself and results as well. So I can't tell you, you are the only person that can do it. I'm seeing it, as I'm practicing my gratitude, I see a lot of positive results in myself. So as I'm continuing to practice it. So you too, I believe, will feel the same. So thank you so much. Thank you, Jackie, for tuning in. You're most welcome. And thank you, Joma. Is that Joma? Gemma. Thank you so much, and Evangelista, if I said it correctly. Thank you so much for tuning in. And with that, I will see you guys on the inside. Tonight, I may come live with my Melbourne-based business owners. So we normally do on a Thursday, but not to promise, but I'll see you guys a little bit later, maybe tomorrow when I come back live as well with my gratitude. So with that, have an amazing day, everyone, and take care wherever you are. Make sure be grateful for the little things you have. Gift of life, gift of fresh oxygen, gift of good health. These things are all there for a reason, and always be grateful. Put God first in everything, and you will be, you'll live the most happiest and joyous life. Bye for now.